July 13 day Gorkha Students Union Chumoukedima Kanbra 211th Bhanu Jayanti laga din organize koriche K4 venue Chumoukedima de. Program de kotha kuriya homoi special guest Nagaland laga former Chief Minister Dr. S.C. Jamir pra koshe naga manukhan poila kiman duk paina ahilebi dusra jaga de jahina refugee kurija laga nai. Taibra arubi naga manukhan manuge discriminate na kuriye koshe. Ibidula details sawa.
Program, and we are very much blessed to have him in our meeting. Today our Sir Rajaoda is looking like Guru.
घंसी दरिद्र घर को तरह बुद्धि कस्तो म भानु भक्त धनी भएकन किन यस्तो मेरा इनार न त सतलपति के छन् जे धन चीजहरू छन् घर भित्रै छन्
The Gorkha Students Union. We have 15 villages Gorkha Union under Chumoukedima district. Altogether, we have more than 2,000 plus Gorkha families presently residing under Chumoukedima district with a total floating population of around 10 to 15,000 Gorkhas. While there are 500 plus Gorkha families who are permanently residing with their own land at present in Chumoukedima district. It is my honor to welcome you all to the 211th birth anniversary celebration of Bhanu Bhakta Acharya, the father of Nepali literature. Bhanu Bhakta Acharya was a visionary poet and scholar who gifted us the first Nepali translation of the Ramayana, making this epic accessible to the generation of Nepali speakers. His work not only enriched our language, but also strengthen our culture and identity.
As we stand today proudly celebrating Bhanu Jayanti, I want to reflect some of the points about Gorkhas of Nagaland in brief. It's been almost 2.5 centuries that we have been living in this beautiful land. Our ancestors definitely migrated from Nepal, but most of us do not know from which part of Nepal we have come from. Because of our assimilation with the local populace, wherever we stayed in Nagaland was very strong, embracing our locals as our own guardians, brothers and sisters. The bond of love and the assimilation is so strong that we have almost forgotten our roots, our culture, and even our language.
Fair enough. And therefore, I want to tell you what really Nagaland is. I'm not going to history, but in short, Nagaland was purchased by the precious blood of the people of Nagaland. A generation of the Nagas of Nagaland lived in blood and sacrifices for their homeland. At that time, the real meaning, significance of homeland was not too clear to them, and yet Naga people always felt that they should have a visible place under this globe. And therefore, they have sacrifices, tremendous sacrifices. There was a time when their houses were burned, granaries were burned, houses were burned, and they had to live in the jungle. The remaining villages were stockaded. Male folks were herded to jail, many of them. And majority of them were engaged in forced labor. The Nagas of Nagaland have suffered unseen, unknown, unloved, uncared by the world around. And yet, not a single soul ran away out of Nagaland as refugees. You'll not hear a single soul running away from that torturous time, but they prepared to die in their soil. And that is what we call it Nagaland. What are the real political features of this or their Nagaland? The inhabitants of Nagaland have to be secure, and therefore it was decided that those people who came before 1963, they shall be included as indigenous citizens. Now there are so many Nagas in Manipur, in Assam, in Arunachal, but they are indigenous independents of their respective states. Chinese are everywhere. In mainland China, millions, so many millions of Chinese in the mainland, and they are called indigenous citizens of China. There are Chinese in Singapore, and they are so Chinese, they are indigenous citizens of Singapore. So in Malaysia. So there should be any confusion just because one is a Naga, they cannot claim that he is indigenous citizens of Nagaland. Because Nagaland belongs to those people who have lived in blood and sacrifice. When state was formed, the leaders of those days envisioned that Nagaland will be a place where people live in unity and harmony. It is indeed a land of tribes, different communities from a part of the country, even including Nepal, like Nepal. And yet, Nagas has got open mind as long as they are contributing factors, not troublemakers. As long as they are part of the society, they have got the same opportunity to develop individually in their own way, no independence. That is the reason why in Nagaland, during Durga Puja, all Nagas participate. During this Eid, all Nagas participate. Because to us, whether one belongs to Hindu community or Muslim community or Buddhist community, all of them are human beings. Nagas treat all human beings are brothers and sisters. And therefore, in Nagaland, you have not seen, you have not heard the kind of riot, be it religious riot or other riots, which took place in many parts of the country.
National level de, India level de. Then Norge, world level de uthai dise. Amar eke Bhanu Bhakta Chariya Nepal Manu laga bitore naam uthai dise. Bole bi ei duita to aro India level de amar gotei Nepali Manu laga naam uthai dise. Edu hi nohoi gine ami kan Nagaland laga kotha sai lebone ami kan jani gina ase since 1832 onwards jitia Chinese British troops ipini conquer koribole ahibole shuru korise tenika homoibra kisuman Gorkha family amar Naga inhabited territory de ahigena thaka over ase kahani ase into picture First World War, Second World War, India government independence napa agele kiman jon ahise Gorkha manu British troops lobode kisuman as soldiers kisuman Indian army hoigene ahise edu Nepali khantu edu Gorkha manu khantu ahigene kumba manu pahar jaga de bohise kumba manu plain jaga de bohise kumba manu town de bohise kumba manu bosti de bohise kumba manu jomo de bi bohise wala edu bhalpra saile bune Gorkha manu agede amar agede ami han exhortation dia MB ale koalisna prithivite saile bune Gorkha manu kile famous ase kile manu khanda khange yad kure kile ta khange chola bole bishare Gorkhas in general are trustworthy people. Gorkhas in general are hardworking manu ase sincere manu ase Gorkhas in general are reliable people. Aro itu hi nohoi respectful manu khan ase Gorkha manu ke khub respectful bole jane haju jai masi na ami khan jiman manu ke respectful bole jani ase iman double manu ami khan ke respectful de when you respect others, when you give due respect to others, certainly the same respect or more than that people will give you, people will reciprocate. Aji Dimapur district Nohua Agede Nagaland ka kotha saile mone ami kan jhanigena ase 1939 to 1944 te ekta Nepali manu agam das rai koi gine night ekta British troops logote ahia manu tai Gorkha manu sob naam loi gine iman durte British troops logote ahi gine ipini ভাল কাম কৰিছে নাগালেণ্ডৰ সেই মৰিছে বুলি আৰু আজি তাৰ লগা নাতা নাতি খান চিটেকেমা এৰিয়াতে বহি আছে বুলি না কৈ আপুনি কিমান জন জানে মই নাবুজি এইটো নিচিনা আগেলে আমাৰ এক্সহৰ্টেশ্যন দিয়া মানুহটো কৈছে এইটো নিচিনা চিৰিং দোজ ৰাই নাগালেণ্ড আৰ্ম পুলিচে DSP থাকিছিলে 1986 te I mean 85 te jitia mera pani war iman jon yad ase edu larai hua tante edu manu tu khub himot dekhaise larai de ekdom bravely he has fought the war and because of that government of Nagaland awarded him with bravery award बोले कि चुमुकेदिमा दे गिरजा शुरू कर दिया सोलन करके असदे আজি আমি বুনিয়াদু খুশি খবর জানিয়াদু চুমুকেদিমা ডিস্ট্রিক্টে মতন 15টা গির্জা আছে বলে শুনিছে কিমান ডাঙৰ কথা কিমান খুশি কথা খালি এটো নহয় গোটেই নাগালেণ্ডে আমাৰ গোর্খা হিন্দু বিলাবি 30 টেম্পলস আছে গুইনা শুনি আছে 30 numbers of temples in and around Nagaland. And the first ever temple, Gorkha temple, Hindu temple, was built during 1880.